Bonsoir, bonsoir, chers amis. C'est Deaso et on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour ce 1640e épisode sur Genshin Impact. J'espère que vous vous portez bien. Et on se lance donc enfin dans cette nouvelle quête. Principe de la nouvelle quête d'Archon. Lors de la résurrection incandescente, le chemin de la guerre touche à sa fin. Tous les yeux rivés sur le dos de l'héroïne. Le fardeau écrasant du destin et des règles pèse lourd sur cet endroit. Ça ne chaque pas en avant un effort stupéfiant. Pourtant, le soleil a proclamé son intention. Brouiller à la fois les chaînes et le moi. Et à leur place, inaugurer un nouveau chapitre pour l'humanité. Allons-y. Ne traînons pas. Donc, nous allons devoir aller à l'auberge pour nous reposer. À nous lancer dans la suite de cette aventure incroyable. Donc, Xéonène va devoir forger notre antique nom avec les matériaux qui ont été récupérés. Donc évidemment, cet épisode sera enregistré d'une traite. Enfin, probablement pas. Hein. Je pense que là, il est déjà 17h30. Ça va certainement prendre plusieurs heures. C'est même pas sûr que à midi on soit bon, donc non, à minuit on sera bon, donc faut voir combien de temps ça va prendre. Généralement c'est dans les 6 heures comme ça. Vous en nommez lentement son des ronflements de Paimon. Bah, Paimon, je ne savais pas comme ça, moi. J'ai l'impression qu'il y a des micro-lags, c'est embêtant. Où suis-je? Serait-ce le Fief Nocturne? Comment est-ce que j'arrivais ici? J'étais simplement... Ah. J'ai la tête qui tourne et je n'arrive pas à penser clairement. Je vais essayer d'explorer les lieux. Ah là là, c'est à cause des ronflements de Paimon, ça. Ouais, vraiment épais, cette zone est en ruine. Ça veut dire que l'état ineltique s'est encore détérioré depuis ma dernière visite. Ça reviendra-t-il à la normale lorsque vous aurez enfin vaincu l'abîme? Dans certaines milliers d'années, des lignes agitées que le Fief Nocturne ont été... Casse un mur de lumière. J'arrive pas à croire que quelque chose comme ça existe ici. Ces choses derrière le mur, qu'est-ce que c'est? Chez vous des silhouettes. Traçant le milieu de lumière, j'ai l'impression que tout mon corps a été gelé. Parce que la protection du ciel de la nuit ne peut pas atteindre cet endroit. Le froid et l'obscurité sont étouffants. Ce que j'entends sont des cris d'épuisement et de douleur. Et combien de temps ces armes sont-elles tourmentées? Et combien de temps cela va-t-il encore durer? Ah, cette personne...
Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We've long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers.
Qu'est-ce que le capitaine au fait ici? Qu'est-il en train de dire?
One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Traveler, did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle?
C'est donc un rêve, je m'en souviens à peine. Tout ce qui s'est passé semble si confus. Quand j'essaie de m'en souvenir, je commence à avoir mal à la tête.
Just shake it off, Traveler. We're supposed to meet with Moika today.
Ah voilà, l'acte 5. Ode à la résurrection incandescente. Allons-y. L'écho du passé et du futur se cache dans le pays des rêves. Bon, d'ailleurs, avant de se lancer, regardons les annonces et les messages qu'on a eus. Pas que j'oublie de terminer aussi le truc de Mavrika, justement. Ah oui, j'espère que c'est pas écoulé. Parce que c'est vrai que c'était à partir du 3, quelque chose comme ça. Non? Pas de chargement. Bon, c'est la mise à jour. Les quêtes biscuits souris et nourrice opinables. Dans la quête d'Archon, chapitre 5, acte 5. C'est disponible à la vente du PNJ 6-pack. Chipak. Dans le stade des sanctuaires à partir de la version 5.4. Après la mise à jour de la version 5.4, les voyageurs qui n'ont pas pu obtenir cet objet vont l'acheter auprès du PNJ 6-pack pour terminer la quête d'Archon. Bon, le concours des guides. Premier barreau sans faille. Défi d'accordance tribaux. Toujours plus de défis tribaux. Niveau turbo. Il y a des nouveautés. Mais bon, on a catch là. Ouais, il y a tout ça. Bon, en tout cas pour Kugutsu, donc c'est son anniversaire, donc c'est le nomade. On dirait que les gens autour de moi ont un consensus, celui de ne pas me voir le jour de mon anniversaire. Pourquoi? C'est complètement injustifié. Il y a une semaine, je suis passé par la rue des Trésors, et le type avec un chapeau aux grandes oreilles m'a mis la carte dans les mains en me disant qu'il plaçait ses espoirs en moi. L'autre type, aux yeux verts du désert, semblait d'accord avec lui, se disant pour m'encourager à me faire des amis en jouant aux cartes. C'est absurde, comme si on pouvait tisser des liens profonds autour d'une partie de cartes. Même Durin n'y croirait pas. J'imagine que tu ne partages pas leur avis. Je préférerais être en ta compagnie plutôt que de jouer avec des inconnus. Puis je donnais les cartes à Durin. Peut-être qu'un jour, tu le verras à Mondstadt occupé dans la rue en train d'y jouer. Ne t'en étonne pas. Et à lequel marcherait bien comme surnom? Chapeau aux grandes oreilles ou chapeau aux oreilles? Je pense qu'il parlait de Sino et de Cetos. On est au bureau de délibération pour m'avoir un Mavrika. le gars aux yeux verts du désert, c'est lui. Non, Tineri, il a pas de chapeau. Hein. Mais lui, il a un chapeau. Hein. Bon. En avant. En avant, vers le final, même si, bon, la dernière partie de quête d'Archon, c'est toujours la quête... c'est toujours la quête avec... comment elle s'appelait avec... putain, on oublie. Ça m'échappe. C'est toujours la quête avec... avec... Et ça vient pas, hein. Ah oui, Dainslev. Là, je me demande où elle aura lieu. Parce qu'on sait tous que ça n'aura... Il y a de bonnes chances que ça n'aurait pas lieu à Natlan. Mais peut-être, hein. Peut-être qu'on parle de l'abîme. Le grand bureau des délibérations. On est parti. C'est terrible.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name. You won't need to push back the plan.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better. I still need to announce the matter to everyone.
Don't worry, we should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her adventures.
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lolly are here too! Hello!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons. First, there's the Traveler's ancient name, which is ready to be forged.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Je l'ai apporté.
Perfect. Could I take a look? Yep. Well, it looks good. This is definitely enough to work with. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so I need to look into how the process might change.
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, we need to venture into the deepest part of the Night Kingdom. That will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon?
Je vais commencer à me préparer.
Wait, but,
You're worried about the Traveler, aren't you?
well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking or fighting to begin with. It's just... This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important. But all this time, Paimon has barely left the traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
Fais-nous confiance, c'est à nous de le faire.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories, where mental fortitude outweighs physical strength. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. The sacred flame will connect us to their fighting spirit. We will do whatever it takes to win. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan. For the traveler, I'm sure your words of encouragement are among the most important.
The most important? Really?
Comme ça, ce sera comme si tu étais à mes côtés.
That's right! Overcoming dangers side by side, just like always! Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan!
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it. You're just trying to show how much you care.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the ancient name. Otherwise, the traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not fail. I know how important this is.
There's no time to lose. Let's go!
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient name.
Good luck, you two! 3 days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so is there anything we can do to help?
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. You should take a well-deserved rest. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Je suis pas du genre à rester les bras croisés.
Exactly! We can't take a break! We're adventurers! We gotta live up to the name!
Sinon, on se fait une petite exploration de jusqu'à Natlan.
We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go! The battle in 3 days is just another part of our adventure!
I see. In that case, just do what you think is best.
Et vous, qu'allez-vous faire?
This final battle is extremely important to me. The culmination of my life's work. Still, I think you've got the right idea. I'm also going to follow my heart. I plan on using these 3 days to calm my mind and work on a painting.
Oh! You know how to paint?
I just learned, actually. I hear it takes a lot of practice to get any good. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of getting better at something through practice. It's how I relax. Of course, that's only when I have the time. I'm usually too busy.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
N'allons pas vous déranger plus longtemps.
All right. Let's go our separate ways for now.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something, that basically means she never takes a break, right? Wow, she's definitely something else. Oh, hello! Sorry, Moika's not here right now.
There you are!
We made it!
Il y a un problème?
Other than our plan almost falling through, nothing at all.
Enfin, que notre plan a failli échouer, tout va bien.
The preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your next big adventure.
Well, if you hadn't overslept...
Kachina, ils vont le dossier. Oui, d'ailleurs, la voix de Kachina est revenue. Ça, c'est bien.
Details! Anyway, come on. Let's go to the people of the springs.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I?
Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up, and we want to give you a proper send-off. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can eat, with meat by the tableful. Ooh, all you can eat? I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat to your heart's content. You won't want to miss out, I promise. Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables, desserts, drinks, you name it. You won't be disappointed. That sounds amazing! We're in!
Tu viens pas de dire que nous devions être dignes de notre statut d'aventurière?
Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right?
Oh, l'excuse.
Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor. If you don't show up, everyone's hard work will be for nothing. It's our fault for not telling you earlier, so it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, we'd really like you to be there. It won't take up too much of your time. It'll be super fun! Plus, all our friends will be there. Yes, let's go eat!
Je me demande si les voix ils ont changé. Pour l'instant, j'ai pas l'impression.
Huh? What's the hold-up, traveler? Did you think of something?
Pourquoi n'inviterions-nous pas Mavuka?
Huh? Isn't she painting? Is that okay? It's not like we prepared anything fancy. Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that suggestion. She's the Archon after all. Maybe it's not our place. But we might as well extend the invitation. The Archon is about to fight for us with everything she has. This feast is in her honor too. Then who's gonna be the one to invite her? All of us, of course.
Ouais, c'est vrai, c'est derrière le trône.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of the Springs for a feast.
Ah, I see. This is a special kind of feast, isn't it?
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle. We couldn't miss out on this opportunity. It's our way of cheering you on. Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the Night Kingdom.
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't owe me anything. Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. I'll just surprise her. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand banquet on my account. I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person, not an Archon.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. I just don't want to spoil the fun. A lot of things can change once an Archon is involved. A barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat first.
Oh yeah, Paimon can see that. Don't worry, I'll jump in if that happens. I can throw manners to the wind, no problem.
No need, I can take care of it. Anyway, thank you for inviting me. It really means a lot.
Et votre tableau?
I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the process, but now there's something more interesting to do.
Then let's go together. The main dish should be ready soon.
Ah! Non, on peut pas regarder sur le tableau. Ils se sont débrouillés pour qu'on se spoile pas le tableau. Et d'ailleurs, j'ai remarqué qu'il y a le studio Djembe. Je pense qu'on peut acheter des trucs en lien avec le truc de musique. Le fameux truc de musique. Faudrait qu'on le récupère. Hein. Faut pas qu'on oublie. Hein. Bon, je pense pas qu'on peut oublier de le récupérer. Hein. Il y a tous les touristes fontainois là. Et Inazumien. Bon, ça c'est des locaux, je crois. Hein. Là, il y a la Mélusine. Amina. Il y a eu une autre livraison.
You're kidding. Another one?
C'est comme les autres. Ils ont parlé du banquier, on voulait envoyer quelque chose pour contribuer.
But this is just a small send-off. What are we going to do with all this stuff? Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. What a headache. If this continues, half of this stuff's gonna go bad before we get to it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the Archon? What are you doing here? We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise guest. Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here. It's just...
No apology necessary. What's going on?
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. A lot of people are still busy repairing their homes, so I didn't think many people would come. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries. There's no way we can use all this stuff. That's our Star Outlander's popularity for you.
Ah, vous vous souvenez de ce surnom?
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has spread all over Nutland. Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. A lot of people are here just to thank you, or wish you good luck. Basically, this whole thing is happening because so many people wanted to see you.
Non, Kelly, tu n'as toujours pas de voix. Je m'attendais pas, par contre, pas du tout à ce que vous invitiez l'Archon. C'était mon idée.
Yeah, Mika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw an even bigger party. All this extra stuff was gonna go to waste anyway.
No need to go to all that trouble on my account. That's not why I'm here. Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. This extra spending for my sake is the last thing we need.
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture, but I'm not used to dealing with the finer details. That was always Auntie Atea's job. Sorry. I'm just feeling a bit in over my head. Oh, speaking of Atea, how is she? Is she feeling any better?
Non.
Oh. Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe. What?
When you brought me her talisman, I knew her end was near. Luckily, I got the chance to see her one last time. She was a hero to the very end. Even though her body was at its breaking point, she showed no pain or sorrow. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe and her people. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
Alors vous le saviez déjà?
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. It's just, there was never a good time to bring it up. Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So we can't let her down. Believe me, she has high standards.
Elle était très exigeante.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So, come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor excluded. Kachina can each time to go.
Wait, you don't have to drag me.
C'est pas la peine de me kidnapper. Kinechi va aussi.
Amina, you mentioned something about a surplus of supplies. I may have a solution. First, invite anyone who comes to deliver supplies to stay for the gathering. If it's a caravan, ask them to extend an invitation to the sender as well. Make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend, but you're no longer accepting donations. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber, sorted, and donated to the appropriate areas.
That would be such a big help, Archon! Thank you! I'll get on it, right away! Amazing plan, Malika! It was clear, concise, and organized. But, weren't you trying to keep this small?
I don't mind increasing the size of the gathering, I just didn't want it to be because of me. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes. The method may change, but the right choice is always grounded in logic and reason.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes the preparations?
Nous sommes les invités d'honneur après tout.
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to come by. Let's go.
Bon. Ah! Ah, il y a des gens partout! Il y a Yansan qui est là aussi. Je vois Auroron, je vois Kachina, je vois Auroron, j'ai déchiré la boutique de musique. Kinich, Chaska et Yansan. On va aller voir Yansan en premier.
If we don't solve the crisis in the Night Kingdom, war will continue to ravage our nation. We've achieved a brief moment of peace, but we can't get complacent. Even if it's not in the front lines, there are still things we can do. Like fortifying our defenses, eliminating remaining monsters, rebuilding our homes, and coming together like this to sing for you and offer our warmest blessings.
Ça va, c'est sympa ce qu'il dit. Au début, je me suis dit qu'il va nous dire un truc genre c'est pas le moment de faire la fête, mais non, finalement, il a dit l'inverse. Ah non, Yann, n'a toujours pas de voix. Bonjour. Veuillez encore attendre un peu. Nous sommes toujours en train de préparer les lieux. Hé, est-ce que j'ai dit que tu pouvais faire une pause? On continue. Sa dernière ligne droite et ensuite on se régale.
Yes, coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
Ce travail est pratiquement terminé, mais j'ai découvert qu'il y avait beaucoup plus de personnes atteintes du syndrome de la corrosion de l'abîme que ce que nous imaginions. Je peux rassembler les dossiers des patients tout en les aidant à surmonter leurs hallucinations. Ce capitaine pouvait utiliser la décoction de lucidité dans les cas les plus graves.
I heard about your efforts. The speaker's chamber can take it from here. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the speaker's chamber can contact the Fatui directly for more doses.
Les docteurs du stade du Sanctifeu ne sont pas déjà sommés?
The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll confirm it myself later. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records to ease the transition.
Entendu, Archon. Cependant, j'aimerais continuer à aider avec le traitement. Je ne voudrais pas gaspiller toute l'expérience que j'ai acquise.
Wow, that's so responsible of you.
L'expérience est une force, après tout. Petite pensée au gars qui s'est cassé le dos en essayant de filmer dans la précédente quête. Dans la précédente quête d'Atamed. Bonjour Kaipa.
Archon, what is it like in the depths of the Night Kingdom? We really can't go with you?
No. That region has been completely corroded by the abyss. Without protection, an ordinary person would not last a minute.
Oh, I guess we'd only get in your way. Then, this really is a battle reserved for the gods.
Fear not. I've been preparing for this moment a long time. This duty is mine to bear, and I will succeed.
Tableau de message. Finalement, il en place par la direction. Si vous avez des demandes, des questions, n'hésitez pas à les faire ici. Elles seront traitées. Oui, mais non, c'est pas nous à la destination des touristes. Il n'est pas intéressant. Je pense qu'Amina n'a rien de nouveau à dire. Hein. Ah non, on n'a pas la boîte Kinch. On dirait que l'étiquette de cette boîte a disparu. Oh, c'est vous. Qu'est-ce qui vous amène?
Nothing. We're just taking a look around.
Qu'est-ce qui vous occupe récemment? Eh bien, tout le monde est occupé à reconstruire les tribus. Il n'y a donc pas beaucoup de demandes pour la chasse de sauriens. Mais l'Archompyro m'a confié une mission spéciale.
Oh, really?
That's a bit of an exaggeration. I just asked Kinich to help identify some of the unknown casualties from the battle. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict. So a lot of investigative work is required to confirm their identities.
Tout comme un enquêteur, je n'ai que de petits détails avec lesquels je peux travailler. Puis de déduire leurs habitudes et de trouver des preuves pour corroborer leur identité. Le travail est délicat, mais nous avons toutes les raisons de continuer.
Because Natlan's heroes deserve to be remembered, right?
Exactly. That is how we, as the living, respect our heroes and the values of their lives. So let me know if you need extra help, Kinich.
Pas pour l'instant. Les équipes de recherche des victimes n'ont plus besoin d'aide que moi. Plus nous mettrons le temps à retrouver les corps, plus le travail d'identification sera compliqué.
Understood. Thank you for your hard work.
Je fais juste ma part. Il y a Auroron sauvage qui traîne.
Oh, Mother Granny, Archon. I swear, I've been on my best behavior recently.
Paimon knows it's just how you talk, but you've gotta realize how suspicious that sounds, right?
I am curious, though. Are you still working with the captain?
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So my life is back to normal. Growing vegetables, raising aphids. Well, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation in the Night Kingdom. The ley lines are in a bad state.
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and Other Granny, right? You're going to become great heroes. And the most I can do is weave a scroll of your deeds.
Oh, you know how to do that?
Most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. I can never seem to empty my mind. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration. But rather than waiting for someone else to be inspired, isn't it faster to just take things into your own hands?
Well, there are always things we can't do on our own.
I wouldn't phrase it quite like that, but Paimon's not wrong. Time will give you an answer. I know how you feel, Auroron. It took me a long time to find my place in the world. I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to prove myself, I miss it sometimes. Maybe you'll change in the future, but you can still be proud of who you are now.
You're saying I need to live in the present?
Fais ce que tu penses être juste.
Thank you, Archon. That's what I've always tried to do.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast.
Ok, ouais, donc on pourrait aller manger, mais nous n'avons pas parlé à tout le monde.
Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later too.
La déception, Paimonesse. Non, enfin, moi, non, je veux pas parler aux gens, je veux manger.
Fresh cold drinks. Or hot if you want. Milani, it's almost time for the feast. Maybe we should send the drinks out first. There's a bunch of guests here already. Yup. I'm making the juice as we speak. Oh, right, ice. Huh? Oh, you scared me. Sorry, we're a little busy in the kitchen right now, but the food is almost ready. Ahow! Get out of the ice bucket!
Ah, il y a l'eau qu'il est dans le pot de glace.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahow, will not tolerate this stifling hut! We seek a cool place of repose. This bucket suits our taste. Oh, great. Now we can't use any of this ice. Hey! This is your mess! Get back here! Kachina, Ahow is on the run. Help me catch him. Okay. Sorry, I gotta help with Ahow. As usual, Ahow brings chaos wherever he goes.
Lively, isn't it? Leave this to me, Kachina.
Ouh là là!
What is this? Who dares lay a hand on the almighty... Malwika!
I got him, Mililani.
Je l'ai attrapé.
Expert Ahow wrangling, Archon. Thank you. You shall utter our name with more reverence, or we shall... or I'll get Kanich to... ask you to apologize. Some Dragon Lord you are if you need your servant to protect you. Ahow ruined an entire bucket of ice. We have others, but still, that was not cool. How should he be punished, Archon?
Let me think. Seems like you could use some extra hands around here. Ahow, help out in the kitchen.
What? The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahow, shall not be reduced to a menial kitchen laborer!
I wasn't asking.
Je n'ai pas demandé ton avis.
Understood.
Le pauvre.
Ahow, you have to learn to be good at some point. Well, hop to it. There's a pile of vegetables with your name on it. You need to wash every leaf. Help! Someone save me!
Il a pris cher. Ah, ça valait le coup. Il reste Chaska. Où est Chaska? Ah, elle met les pieds dans l'eau. Ça pêche?
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
the fish are biting today.
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but gazing at the water puts me at ease.
Ne pas oublier le marché de des ors. Je sais que vous avez remarqué que je ne pêchais pas.
I went to visit your parents, Chaska. Of course, I could only offer a few simple condolences.
You helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of responsibility. I'll never be able to replace Koichi, but I will do everything in my power to pull them out of their loneliness and despair.
That's exactly what your mother is worried about. She doesn't want you to push yourself to make up for their loss. After all, it's your loss too. Grief is not something that can be measured against others. You don't need to make amends, Chaska. Your loss is a tragedy, not a debt. In any case, they've always loved both of you. There's no need for you to become Koichi when they love you just for yourself.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Thank you, everyone. Sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
C'est déjà assez divisé comme ça. Objectif facultatif. Ben, je crois que il reste que ça. On retourne chez. On retourne voir le banquier. D'ailleurs, ça m'a l'air d'être un bon moment pour faire une pause, là. Ça m'a l'air d'être le bon moment. Donc voilà, bon, on verra bien. Donc en tout cas, j'espère que... Bon, j'avais dit que j'enregistrerais tout d'une traite. Donc oui, donc peut-être qu'on fera la pause là ou pas, faut voir. Quoi qu'il en soit, je vous souhaite donc à toutes et à tous une bonne soirée. N'hésitez pas à laisser un pouce bleu, à vous abonner, à commenter cet épisode. Et on continue directement dans le prochain. Hop. Allez, ciao, bye bye. À tout de suite. À toute pour la suite.